Greetings everyone, it is I, your celebrating Rock of the Sea Ocean Sick Jasper. It has finally happened. On May 28th, 2026, Nathan Zurich is gone. But what has led up to this moment? Let's find out. So prior to our main event, I got a comment on my last video from Nathan's older brother KO, who deserves more support by the way. He busted his ass for all of us. In this response, he clears the air on why Nathan acts the way he does, and that he finally convinced Nathan to finish that Among Us movie and go away for good ASAP. Although it's unfortunate that his own umbilical cord almost killed him, leading to actual brain damage, again, that doesn't justify him targeting kids. In fact, some people wish it did kill him. But this explains a lot. Huge shoutouts to KO. Go support this man, as he did us a huge favor. Another event that happened prior is on May 25th, 2026. An ally of mine, Katie, managed to get in contact with Nathan, where he proceeded to respond to the allegations again. I highly doubt that this will be any better than his last Discord response, the one where he tried to accuse me of being a predator. But let's read it regardless.
It's a stupid rumor he made up to get back at me for helping his enemy.
For the last time, no, these aren't rumors. You were caught through and through, and it's not just because you yourself were defending a predator. It's a lot deeper than that, stupid. And these rumors are, let me guess, you being a pedo?
Yes, and his friends, which are actually his team.
Same thing, stupid.
Added all my damn gotcha work and comments when I'm talking to minors, thinking I'm a pedo.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, quit it. How many times do I have to say this? All the screenshots are not edited. You can't just keep saying that and expect people to take your word, let alone without providing proof as to why they're edited. You were caught. Quit your coping. Even if some of the screenshots where you were talking to minors were edited, one is to protect the victims or those who want to remain anonymous. Hence why you see big blobs of color in some of these. Two, to censor any explicit material, which there is quite a lot, as he did indeed send this stuff to minors.
But what if the screenshots were edited to make you look like a pedo?
We still wouldn't trust a grown loser who makes sexually charged content for his audience of kids to have wholesome conversation with said kids. Thus, you'd still be suspected of being a weirdo at best and a predator at worst either way. That's what we like to call common sense. Something that you don't have, by the way.
When I'm a very innocent and good person.
Shut the fuck up. You are a furry pedophile. Furries, at least most of them, and pedophiles aren't good people. Furries are zoophiles that are attracted to animals, and pedophiles are attracted to children. That's a PSA for all of you watching at home, by the way. Don't trust furries and don't trust pedophiles. Simple. You, Nathan? You like kids turning into animals. You get off on that. Stop the cap.
Besides, I only like Yuri ships.
Between children and adults.
And I'm horrible with dating girls IRL because of what happened IRL.
You gonna elaborate on that, or wait, actually I'm calling it right now.
This was probably when he accidentally dated that 10-year-old.
If not, then whatever happened must have been really fucking bad if you had to resort to e-dating like a fucking loser. Hey, here's another OSJ PSA for y'all. Don't e-date. Ever. Or you'll end up like Nathan or his victims.
Obviously, people don't want to believe me. They believe in old and instead of a 19-year-old that makes content for everyone to love.
19 is still an adult. We're both adults here, stupid. And by the way, the reason people believe me and the other haters more than you is because we have proof. And some of that proof was the so-called content for everyone to love, aka the sexual garbage that you yourself uploaded. I get that you allegedly have brain damage, but you cannot be for real with this shit. And really now,
older people aren't to be believed.
Yeah, that's real rich coming from you, a grown man who manipulates their audience to believe everything you say. With all that, Let me translate this for y'all.
Other people are to be believed, but that's because they are not me, someone who is definitely not a grown man. Please stay with me, my little wolfies. Don't believe any of the people who are exposing me, so I can give y'all more slop content and further groom y'all. Ooh, and Jasper thinks I like fetish transformations.
You do?
Cause my past videos.
Not in the past.
But I make them cause they make lots of views.
From children. Finally, he's somewhat telling the truth. Although not explicitly stated, he practically just admitted to making fetish porn for kids. We were right.
And I want a lot of views so I can have friends, so I don't be lonely after I graduate.
Stop using loneliness as an excuse. Making sexual slop for kids is not how you make friends. No one wants to be friends with a furry child predator. Actually try to be a decent human being.
But Jasper ruining it, and he's messing with my family, which makes me quit YouTube after my 100 subscribers Among Us movie.
Stop blaming this on me. Your family got involved all because you cried to them while you painted yourself as the victim and refused to take accountability. Hey, here's a reminder. You used your mom and older brother as human shields against getting called out. And speaking of your mom, you were okay with her potentially wasting a lawyer on my stupid ass, which could get her into more legal trouble than I ever could, and you made porn of your mom. So you're doing the She-Hulk stuff because of getting views, and you're saying all those screenshots are edited.
I meant edited for art he thinks that are minors, like for my bestie, but she's actually 19.
I assume he's referring to this. To that I say this.
Bruh. This is just the old officer. She told me she was 18.
Excuse. Oh, Nathan, you're making this too easy. Unless Ziri or whoever Nathan is referring to actually comes forward and confirms that, Nathan's goofy ass is lying.
And the other one was a character named Tisha.
Character or not, you still made sexually charged content of a minor. Oh, wait, I see.
You must be one of those fucks who say, it's fiction, it doesn't matter.
Fiction or not, you know what this implies? It implies that you have sexual interest in children and animals. This also goes out to you guys watching at home. Yes, you. How is it this hard to understand that your paraphilia lean towards borderline illegal and immoral acts, and you are being questioned and clowned on for a reason?
He edited the words I put the birthdays, saying their fake age.
Stop the cap. Ziri's 15 and Tisha's 13. The screenshots speak for themselves. Just got some questions. So there's a rumor that you made porn of your own mother. Is that true? Gasp! Will Nathan actually try to debunk something here? Well, what do you think?
What? Of course not! I love my mom out of the whole family. People just made art of her for whatever reason. It does make me uncomfortable to see people make art of my mom.
Bullshit. First off, we know you like incest given that ERP you did where you, Natalie, molested your fictional baby daughter. Second, if you were to actually look at what very little I can show of this, you can see that it's almost a 1-for-1 with how he portrayed his mom in the Mother's Day post. And 3, ever since this first surfaced, he hasn't even stated who made the art in the first place. Oh sure, he said that someone did it, but who did it? Nathan doesn't elaborate. Why? To protect the person who did something he doesn't approve of? Which I highly doubt would happen given that he'd go out of his way to take down videos exposing him. Or could it be that Nathan was the one who actually made it? Gee, I wonder. I think it's better to actually talk about every allegation you have. And yeah, I know, you don't like to talk about serious stuff. I saw your recent community post.
It's my last post too.
Bullshit. That's it? You're not gonna take accountability and shit?
Nah, it's over. Jasper won. What else is there to do? I tried to prove myself I'm innocent over and over again. Nothing worked. So I gave up and I'm leaving before Jasper keeps messing with my family and getting them into this damn mess.
finally, I can give the man some praise. He finally admitted that his efforts are useless and that we won. Although he doesn't say that he's actually leaving due to, getting caught. Instead, he's painting himself as the victim yet again. This is the closest we'll ever get. I'm not saying you are, it's just basically what you're saying. And I'm not. So these allegations are fake?
Yeah, it's to get back at me.
All of the allegations?
They're capitalizing and not even good. You know what? I'm done talking with you. If you really believe an old stranger man who loves making drama,
bruh,
then go and be friends with him IRL, huh? Bye, Katie Cat.
Yeah, buddy, stop coping. You already admitted defeat. There's no going back, much like everything else you've done. Speaking of which, now time for the main event. It all happened on that very same day he finally left for good. And the day after. So, I caught wind of Nathan shouting at a random 14-year-old named Love Luna for making an edit based on his grossly named ship between him wearing drag,
Natalie,
and a fucking paintbrush. Essentially televising his porn addiction to his kid audience.
Again.
Eventually, I showed this to Katie, and eventually we were able to get in contact with Luna, and she told us her history with Nathan, and eventually provided us with more evidence. And what's this? Not disclosing his age to be with this minor? What's this? Being weirdly flirty with this minor? What's this? Asking sexually charged questions to this minor? Oh wait, look at this. He confirms that the werewolf transformations are his fetish. I told you he was into animals. Anyways, what's this? Sending this minor fetish porn? And what's this? Venting to this minor about getting caught and exposed? Wow, who would have saw this one coming? We did! So after we were successful at spreading the word that Nathan is a child predator, Luna made a post officially announcing that she is no longer friends with Nathan. She did the right thing and cut ties with this predator, and I wish her the best of luck going forward. If you're watching this video, Luna, rock on, stay safe out there. And to any of the defenders who are watching this, I suggest to do the same, because you are defending a grown man who intentionally targets kids with his predatory behavior, and that's not good, especially since he hasn't atoned for any of what he has done. In case it wasn't obvious to you then, it should now be more obvious than it ever was. So, the child predator lost another friend.
Oh, boo-hoo!
That must have been the straw that broke Nathan's back, and thus he made this final post. Let's read it, shall we?
I was a pedo at the beginning before the drama happened.
See? We were right! He admitted it! He admitted he was always a kitty diddler. So much for saying that it's all fake! It's all fake! You finally admitted you're in the wrong. Ha 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 ha! But it was an accident. Nope, don't even try to defend yourself there. Accident or not, you still went on to intentionally target more kids with your blatantly predatory behavior. Including Luna, by the way.
The 10-year-old didn't tell me her age at first.
Yeah, neither did you, as you did that with Luna.
And I was so innocent and nice then I started my channel.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. You were not innocent. You were never innocent. You already admitted that you're a pedophile in this exact post. Stop sympathy baiting.
I'm sorry.
Only because you got caught?
All I ever wanted,
ugh, here we go,
was to have friends.
Ugh, do I have to repeat a joke from last time?
I'm just a poor misunderstood Wolfie. All I wanted was friends. True friends who never kept up to my predatory behavior and believe everything I say. I just wanted comfort and love from all the kids.
Oi! Shut the fuck up! We're trying to sleep after getting wrongfully chased off the internet.
And to make all of you happy with content you all love.
All of your content is either slop or fetish porn and other sexually charged and overall weird garbage. And the reason anyone ever loved your content is because your audience is all children. And other predators who use this to groom kids. But mostly children!
I'm sorry for all of this.
Really now, if you are really sorry, you owe me an apology for all that projecting and attempting to shift the blame to me. You owe KO an apology for using him as a human shield against me and making him bust his ass because you refuse to take accountability. You owe your mom, Jennifer, an apology for making porn of her and almost getting her into legal trouble just so you can continue to groom kids. You owe Confused Doodling an apology for taking down his stream on your goofy ass. You owe Luna and the rest of your victims an apology. You owe your blind friend, Ember, an apology for making sexually charged content out of her. If she was able to see that shit, I bet she'd be beyond disappointed. And you owe your audience a huge apology for subjecting them to your gross content, grooming them, and lying to them about you being innocent in all of this.
But thank you all for this wonderful journey. Love y'all.
Yeah, the wonderful journey of being a child predator. And with that was the final post from old Nathan Zurich. It only took one minor who he was most likely obsessed with, cutting ties with him, for him to finally fold and give up. You hear that? Nathan's finally gone. This goes out to all of you. KO, Confused Doodling, Katie, Luna, Ember, Ziri, that unfortunate 10-year-old, and everyone else who had to deal with Nathan's bullshit. Another child predator's finally gone. Your abuser has met its creator. We have finally won. Rejoice, everybody. Rejoice! With all that being said, this is Ocean Jasper heading back to the depths. Hey yo, update! Just when I got done writing this video, which is the day after the day Luna came out, which was the day after Nathan left the internet for good, another former friend of Nathan came out and confirmed that Nathan planned on doing an ERP where he dressed up in drag and essay the former friend's best friend, because she rightfully shared my last video on Nathan. Any defenders want to try to justify this? No? Well then I'm done here.